this. Oh, the light's bad though. I wouldn't go turn on. Okay, not so bad. So I didn't realize when I got this game that it was like in a little tiny window like this. We'll see how it goes. It's called Silver Creek Falls, Chapter 1. It is a... You can see the information about it right here. It's considered... Well, I guess you can. Here, we'll go like this. We'll go to store. Checking out another free-to-play game here. This one. So there. Yeah, there we go, that works. So yeah, this is it. Silver Creek Falls, Chapter 1. I guess you play in this tiny window, so you'll get to look at my Steam. Captain Pendleton, Detective Sarah Fitzgerald reporting for duty. I can tell you right now I'm not going to be playing this for very long, but at least I can show you what it looks like. It's a free-to-play, it's new. It's supposed to be horror. See, here's what it's listed as. I'll show you real quick. Free-to-play indie adventure horror RPG maker, so yeah, if you're into these things, this one might be interesting for you. Okay. You're the transfer from Boston, right? Pleasure to meet you, detective. This will be your new partner, Inspector Philip Moore. I'm gonna check my volume real quick. Okay, sounds good. At least I can hear myself, that's all that's really important to me. This will be your new partner, Inspector Philip Moore. Enter. Seems like I hit enter just to go through these words. Pleasure to meet you, detective. Hey, how you doing? Inspector Moore also comes to us as a transfer all the way from England. Here with a Scotland Yard, am I correct? I wonder how accurate that is. I mean, how often do police transfer from place to place? I guess probably not too bad. I mean, teachers do get to, so why not police? Excellent. I think both of you will make an excellent team with extensive experience in homicide and missing persons between you. I think this new case will be right up your alley. Cool, what's happening? We've had a very strange request come in from a small town called Silver Creek Falls. They need some detectives to help solve the case that's baffling the local sheriff. Silver Creek Falls? I've never heard of it. Where is it? Well, not really too sure. It's a small town in Hawthorne County, North Carolina. North Carolina? Shouldn't they send someone from Durham or Charlotte? What's kind of neat about this game is that they're probably giving you like a little bit of geography here. Norfolk is actually closer, would you believe? Also, how could I deny them a Massachusetts state trooper and an inspector from Scotland Yard? Of course. So, what are the details of the case? If this is supposed to be a chick, it looks like a really, feminine dude by anime standards, at least in my opinion. I mean, I guess she could be a masculine female, but come on now. I think it's best to look at the local sheriff explaining it to you. Now you'll be heading out over tonight and staying a few nights to solve this case. All this courtesy of Hawthorne County. Must be quite a sticky case, eh? It is. The local sheriff is quite a famed lawman. So when he put in a request to the High Commissioner, the Commissioner insisted I give them someone good. We won't let you down, Captain. I don't know, I'm trying to give her an accent. You two can go home and pack your bags and drive over to Silver Creek Falls tonight. The local deputy will receive you at the local hotel, and get you settled in to the Silver Creek Falls Hotel. Blah, 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 whatever, we're on it. Sarah, yeah? Tired of driving? I still haven't got used to driving. Oh, this guy. Okay, so he's the dude. Okay. Do you mind driving instead? I still haven't gotten used to driving on the other side of the road. I don't know. Let me see. I'm trying to think of my buddy Buff Rush in Arcade. How does he sound? Because he's Scottish. Okay. Sure, we'll take my car. This honestly sounds like the setup of a romance novel, and these two are gonna boink when they get to the hotel. I mean, just saying. 4 hours later, Silver Creek Falls, Hawthorne County, North Carolina. Controls, arrow key, use and movement, space enter for select and use, escape as menu and inventory, so... Pay attention to all the clues and information you find at every place you visit. Look at your inventory if you need to review things. This game is a mystery/adventure. Details from investigations and the story are essential, so always pay attention. Alright, so your typical, like, RPG action here. Feel like I'm playing Big Boob Pokemon with my Scottish hottie behind me. I love his hair. Look at his hair. Oh, if it was dark, you know what I would call you? If it was dark, I would name you, oh, what's that guy's name from Doctor Who? The 10th Doctor. I just know him as 10th Doctor. Oh, sexy hair. I'll look it up real quick. It's good to have the laptop off to the side, just like people in the whatever it's called, oh yeah, on the radio. So 10th Doctor, because I should know his name. It's like right on the top of my head right now. Yeah, that guy. This dude. See, I'm not the only one. That was like #1. David Tennant. Yeah, he's got some David Tennant hair going on. Look at that. Aw. I don't know, it depends on how you look at it. Maybe he's got some Matt Smith hair. I remember 11th Doctor. Definitely looks a little more David Tennant. Anyways, now that we're done fawning over pixelated hair, let's look around. Oh, find Deputy Hill at the hotel lobby. Okay, is this the hotel lobby? No. See, this is why I can't get into these games. There's like nothing like getting my interest. So we parked here. We went this way. Let's look around. They said don't miss any clues. My pigtails wiggling. My boobs are jiggling. His hair's wafting. What about this cabbage? Can I pick up this cabbage? Cabbage? No, that's ambient cabbage. So how do I get into the hotel if there's a big old pool blocking my way? Do I gotta walk around it? Yeah, right there. Alright. That's what I thought. Stupid carpet. Anyways, so we'll go talk to the... You have to see Hill and check in. Okay, see Hill and check in. Are you Hill? Hi. Deputy Hill? Yep, you two must be the extra muscle we requested from Norfolk. Pleasure to meet you. Yes, we are. I'm Detective Sarah Fitzgerald, and this is Inspector Philip Moore. It's a pleasure, mate. Well, boy, I'm glad you two are here. Some pretty strange things have been happening here. The captain hasn't told us anything either. What's going on? You folks have had a long drive over. I'm sure you're tired and want to get some good sleep. I'll tell you all about it tomorrow. Get some good sleep tonight whilst you can. I promise you after you see the file, you won't be able to know. You won't be able to. Oh, because you won't be able to sleep. I know I sure as hell can't. Okay then. I just came here to welcome you to Silver Creek Falls and to make sure you were fine. Just mosey on over to the concierge over there and she'll give you your keys to your rooms. Shall I meet you here in the lobby tomorrow morning? Let's say 8 a.m. Perfect. See you then, deputy. Alright, see? I'm getting these accents down. This is what happens when you're a writer. You can really see... You see the voice in the words, yo. You see the voice in the words. This is why I need to be reviewing the, those novel ones, you know? What do they call them? I don't even know. It's like live action, like manga. Those are the ones I should do because those are the ones that I'll be able to give the best justice to, I think. Alright. Hey, what's up, lady? Hi. Deputy Hill told us to check us in already. Yeah, here's your room keys. It's the room most to the left. Alright. Yes, here's your room keys. It's the room most to the left. Yeah, because no person with good grammar would say that. Thanks. I think I'll have a drink before I sleep. How about you? I'm tired from the drive. I think I'll head up. Sorry I made you drive all the way. I still haven't learned how to drive on the other side of the road yet. See you later, drunkie. I'm gonna name you Buff. Bye, Buff. Anybody who watches me ever play with my buddy Buff Rush on Arcade would know that is hilarious because all he ever does is drink. Door's locked. Oh, yeah, right. The room to the most left. The room to the most left. The most left. The most left. Look, I can still see the other rooms. Haha, we got a flat screen TV up in here. Got a bed. Why are we sharing a bed? What's up with that, bro? I'm only here for a couple nights. No need to unpack. Okay. How about this? No. Okay, let's do this. Red Sox time. Ah, nuts, it's over. At least the Red Sox won. I might as well go to bed now. Come on, watch TV, girl. Do you want to sleep for today? Well, that's what she said I gotta do, so really, we got a choice. She ain't gonna watch a TV. Day 2. No need to change clothes, right? I'm only here a couple days. Heading on out, find my Scottish buddy. Where are you at? Did you stay the night in the bar, Braham? Brah. Did you stay in the bar? Enter. I think the Bruins are playing later. Or is it the Patriots? Either way, I know Boston's got it. So yeah, she's supposed to be a masculine chick. That's why she's got the masculine looking face that's could be anime ambiguous of male or female. I think, okay, so anytime she looks at the TV, she's thinking about sports. Good to know. Where is your Scottish Yard buddy? Oh, here we go. What's up, Buff? Ready to go? Buff with David Tennant hair. Deputy Phillip, good morning. Good morning, Sarah. Good morning, Detective. I wanted to talk to you guys before we go out and look at the 3 crime scenes. Deputy, we have seen the crime scenes before. We know what we're doing. Oh, wait, sorry. Blah, blah, blah. What I'm doing her accent now. Not like this, I promise you. I may be a small-town deputy, but I can promise you now that you never seen anything like this. So he's promised her twice, alright? Okay, bring it on. I'm nicknaming you Anita Blake. Before we start, where is the sheriff? Well, I don't know exactly. What? After he put in a request for a seasoned homicide and missing persons detective, he went missing. Does Captain Pendleton know this? Nope. What the hell? Sir, please calm down. Deputy, let us guess. It wasn't the sheriff who put in a request, right? No, sir. It was you, right? Yes, sir. You got a lot of explaining to do, buddy. This kind of stunt can get you suspended, you know. Sarah, please. Getting angry won't get us anywhere. Young man, explain yourself. With the sheriff gone and the choice what choice did I have? I only been in the force 3 months. I thought this job was gonna be easy. That's why I took the job in the dead-end town. Suddenly people are going missing, right in the center. Well, left, right, and center. If you'd seen the things I'd seen, man. Relax, kid. What's your name? Mike. It's okay, Mike. I know you weren't expecting to see things like this, but you're sheriff now. You're in charge of this town. Now, why did you use the sheriff's name to request reinforcements? Because if I had used mine, no one would listen. Sheriff Lee Davis was a respected lawman. He was even invited to the High Commissioner's birthday. And now he's missing. Look, I need your help to solve this case. I don't know what I'm doing. I came last in my class at Police Academy. Only Sheriff David was the kind of man enough to take me in. Oh, so they got the job because of I feel bad for you, you poor slob, so I'll take you under my wing and make you better. Alright. The setup in this... If this is chapter 1, I'm kind of worried about the other chapters. I mean, it says very positive. We can see this right here. Release date, August 12th. I don't know. Okay, let's go. Let's just keep going. Have you been to this house since he disappeared? No. Oh my god, amateur, Sarah. Oh Jesus, you're a bitch. How long has he been gone? 2 days. That's it, kid. I think it's time for an ass kicking. Man, super bitch. I told you, Anita Blake. Sarah, control yourself. Anita, control yourself. God, I feel like I'm the Departed in the Departed. We're gonna look this up real quick. The Departed. I don't watch a lot of goddamn movies, alright? Every time I do watch movies, I watch stuff that's, like, hilarious. Like... The End is here. With James Franco. Playing James Franco. That's some funny shit right there. When you got Channing Tatum dressed up in a little gimp suit at the end being spanked around because he's a boy toy, you know you're watching a good movie. Alright. I might have to look at this, The Departed. It's got some good people in it. Leonardo DiCaprio, Matt Damon, Jack Nicholson, Mark Wahlberg, Martin Sheen. even Alec Baldwin, but can't win them all, right? Anyways, so The Departed. I probably should have looked up what the plot was, because I'm sure that's going to be important. As a writer, if you're ever playing a game, I will tell you this right now, when you're reading that crap, if they put something in like that, you better find out what they're referencing, because it's going to help you to just know what's happening later on. I mean, it's called, like, you know, lead in or some crap like that. I don't remember exactly. There's a specific term for when they give you hints that will be very important for later on. The Departed, an undercover cop and a mole in the police attempt to identify each other while infiltrating an Irish gang in South Boston. So whoever made this game has obviously really enjoyed The Departed. So anybody who's ever watched The Departed, guess what? You will love this game. Well, if you watched The Departed and enjoyed it, that is. Well, Mary Poppins, here in America, we don't solve all our problems with a spoonful of sugar to help the medicine go down. That doesn't make any goddamn sense. Can I please only take you to the British guy? Really? Sarah, please talk. Like, he said, I thought this guy was from Scotland Yard. Now he's British. Oh well. Sarah, please take a walk. You can get coffee or something by the concierge. Go get some coffee, Sarah, with sugar to help sweeten your mood, perhaps. Yeah, and then punch her in her ovaries. Anyways. Well, I forgot I'm her, so I guess punch me in my ovaries. Because I'm a bitch. Anyways, let's go up here to Blonde Doofus. Oh, right there. Hey, I need some of this stuff. Sarah makes herself coffee. Am I gonna like take a seat here? You guys done? Yeah, I'll fill you in later. Okay, deputy, show us the crime scenes. The car's parked outside. Sure, let's go. Okay then, here's a map of the town in case you feel like walking around later. Use A button to activate the map. To deactivate, use Z button. Oh, sorry. I'll love that immersion. Let's do the scene in chronological order. Let's do the scenes in chronological order. The person who wrote this was not a writer either. The first is a house on Fisher Road, close to the end of Washington Avenue. There should be like, let's investigate each scene in chronological order. That would have made way more sense. And then they could have said, we'll begin with the first house located on Fisher Road, close to the end of Washington Avenue. But whatever. Oh god. Now I got Dupe Deputy with me. Okay, so Barney, Buffresh, and Bitch, the Triple B, are gonna go investigate. Ah, totally like forgot. Here, I should look at this other. Aw. This head's out of town. We can't just walk aimlessly. Yeah, well, I was so enraptured by the amazing writing that I totally did not even pay attention to what I was doing here. Let's see, this is... Ah, here we go. Which one was that? A, D, what? I don't know. Why is it? Okay, AZ. There we go. See, I can figure it out. Silver Creek Hotel. Cooper Lane. Fisher Lane. Gotta go all that way. Really? Oops. Forgot. Oh, right. We're not gonna walk there. We're supposed to take the cruiser. My bad. I forget. We got cars we can take up in this place. Oh, come on. Just get in. Apparently, she's gonna drive because she's just that kind of bitch. Enter. Enter. Get in the cruiser. Enter. Space. Cruiser. Why aren't we? Enter to interact. Cruiser. Maybe we go like this. Enter. Well, you know what? I could have walked there by now. I did that the first time. Why didn't it work? Why is this very positive? Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just not getting games like this. Oh my god, there's so much fake blood everywhere. Alright, let's see here. Oh guess I can't walk over holes. This looks like a slaughterhouse. I'll give it to you, deputy. This is one of the worst crime scenes I've ever seen. So can you tell me about the people that lived here? This is the house of the sorority Phi Kappa Beta. It was quite the popular sorority in the local college. How was a sorority popular? I'll rephrase it. It was a sorority for the popular girls. It's the girls that lived. Modeling work. Oh my god. Oh wow. Starting to look like we have a motive. Have you checked for a scene? Oh, so they don't have forensics that's capable of checking the scene. Awesome, but the sheriff thought it unlikely. Like, girls lived here, 4 girls, or 5 disappeared. We tried to confirm this with blood samples, but we don't really have the tech for it. Besides, it's all mixed up. A 5th one disappeared too. Yeah, she was also a member of the sorority, but didn't live in. Neighbors reported her loud singing and chanting, and the night they disappeared. It freaked them out, so they called the sheriff and asked him to quiet it down, and we found everything the way it is. The sheriff and I took photos, some small samples, but everything or less is we found it in 3 days ago. Understood, deputy. We took a look around to get some blood samples and search for evidence. Dun 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 dun. This looks important. Blood samples added to inventory. What a mess. Smells horrible. Really. Oh. Dun 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 dun. I want to know what this is. Oh, this hole in the floor is enormous. I wonder if this is where... Yeah, so we got giant holes in the floor. What's up with that? Stupid obstacles to get around. Blood sample. Hole in the wall. I want to know what that is. Bullet holes. Any bullets inside? Some fragments. What the hell happened here? Shell casings added to inventory? Good. Oh my goodness. What is it? It's a Ouija board. Ah, stupid kids shouldn't mess with things they don't understand. Okay. Blood samples added to inventory. Blood samples added to inventory. Okay, nothing important in the TV. I'm not taking anything. This place really reeks, but it's not just your typical corpse smell. Yes, it's a very strange smell. There's definitely some ammonia around. Not just ammonia, a burnt hair smell. This place is really creepy. Creepy bear like it. Blood sample added to inventory. See, creep bear's enjoying this a lot. Blood sample added. Here we got a book. Sorority file added. Blood sample added. Oh, some hair. I wonder if they had a pet or something. Animal hair added to it. Okay. Boo 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 boo. Spells, incantations, and divinations. A book with witchcraft. Oh, what the hell are these kids trying? Okay, there we go. Blood samples. Blood samples. And some more blood samples. Do-do-do-do. Blood samples. Blood samples. Blood samples. Blood samples. Blood samples. Dun dun dun. Blood samples. Philip, you think these big assholes may have something to do with this? Maybe. This house does look pretty old. If someone or something made a hole that big, I don't want to meet them. Blood sample. Bird champer. Bird champer. You? Oh. Yeah, read note. A note of sorts. They laugh, they sing, they dance. But with who? There were 6 in this party, not 5. Interesting. Dun, 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 dun. Last blood sample added. I got that plant right. Yeah, I did. Okay, did I get everything? I think so. It's like weird stains on the floor, but I guess I'm not supposed to like worry about those. I think I got it all. Alright, there we go, yeah. Okay. More walking around and hitting enter, I guess. Where are we going now? The crime scene is south into the park. Oh, my bad. Yeah, I heard that this time. First time, freaking dick. Shut up. Whiny little punk. Couldn't solve crime on your own. See? Her personality's wearing off on me. I'm blaming it on her. This creek is gorgeous. I'm surprised I've never heard of it before. Oh, that's probably because they changed its name recently. It used to be called Nawadi Amaya. Sounds foreign. What language is that? Cherokee? These lands used to belong to a Cherokee tribe. They sold it off years back. I wonder how accurate that is for the location. Sold? When? Oh, this is long ago. Town founder Jebediah Schwartz bought most of their land to create this town. How much did he pay? Let me guess. He swapped it all for a few shiny beads and a mirror, right? Not quite. He paid them 50 stallions and 130 rifles. He didn't buy all their land either. Just the land between the Whistle Creek and the mountain. A bit better, I guess, but it's a pretty sweet deal if he got there himself. Throwing the rest till about 20 years ago was brought about a venture capitalist, a famous North Carolina banking family, actually. What did they end up doing with it? Nothing at the end. They sent a crew of engineers over to look at the land as they wanted to build some high-end apartments here. Never got around to building it and just declared it a nature reserve about 10 years ago. Interesting story. What? Well, shoot first, ask questions later. Okay, Buffresh. Whoa, easy there, cowboy. What the hell was that for? Sorry, shooting without warning you two. I saw something stalking in the woods, like a wolf or something. Haven't been wolves in these parts for a while now. I won't be so sure. Anyway, bring us to the next scene. Alrighty. What can you tell us about this case, Deputy? I got a call early in the morning after an incident at the sorority. Hunters found tons of blood, broken branches, holes in the ground, and the soil all messed up. Sheriff and I took photos and left the site alone. Thanks. Okay, Sarah, shall we go work collecting evidence? Dun 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 dun. This hair is very soft and light. Not human, I'm guessing. Looks like it might come from a wolf or something. We haven't had wolves in these parts in a while. Bears? Nope. Do people camp here that have become a national park? Yeah, of course. Yeah, bears. I don't know. This one looks like it might be bear or wolf. Animal hair. So got ammonia burnt hair smell. Taking it, it's gonna be like some kind of like, there's a lot of shell casings. Another note. Bear wolf attack. Paper note, a sorority read. Added the note to the inventory. He walked alone in the forest to become one with nature. He got his wish. So, werewolf through satanic ritual? So this is supposed to be the crime scene. Looks like I pretty much investigated it. Oh, dum dum dum.
So that's a situation I just can't
Gonna go check around this side. Okay.
Oh, and now there's a center that's blocking the
Okay,
main
so
exit.
maybe we get back in the car. Got our evidence we need here. I didn't see anything else. Very likely could have missed crap though. I mean, I do that shit all the time. Alright, so in the car, driving somewhere. Ha! Next carnage spot. Seems to be a lot of driving around and clicking on bloodstains. It's kind of like Arcade. Walk around and click on bloodstains. 11 o'clock, Sandy got the report of the park. Where's the farm? A bit less than half a mile south of here, a mile away. How did you see the crash? On that hill over there. Sorry, kid, but the farmer is telling you some tales. Pitch black night and close to a mile away at the forest ground. I'm sure he heard the crash. In hell did he see it? No, he wasn't. Okay then. So what did you and Sheriff see? See if there's a body. When we found no, we decided to call it a night. We were supposed to come back the next morning, but the sheriff didn't report in that morning, so he left the scene for 2 days. We put the cones and the berries up that night, so I didn't think it was tampered with. Okay, the local wildlife were more likely to see those cones as a toilet than a barrier. This is all scene is contaminated. Sorry, I have to agree with it this time. It's pretty dumb to leave us alone the whole time. Anyway, let's look for some evidence. Okay, looking for evidence. More shell casings.
Splash damage opens.
Sealed bottle of Merlot.
So earlier, I don't know if you saw it earlier. Yeah. Okay. So earlier before, there's the incident that was said in chat. Let's see if I can find it.
So there's no ID, bunch of receipts. And slammed into that tree. So they're wondering if it's a coincidence. Sheriff seems to think. No, they don't think. Okay. Another note. Let's see what this one. The young rush as if they lack time, but if you rush too much, you risk losing all of your time. Any more blood? Nope. Alright. Time to boogie. So, don't know if it's connected, is it? Blah blah blah. So that's the 3 scenes, right? Yep. This isn't all piecing together. Did Lee Davis keep any of this case files, notes, photos in his office? Most of the time, but last I saw he wanted to take the stuff home to study it. Of course he did. The files are in his house. Ah, chai. Alrighty, let's see here. Going into Sheriff's house. This is it. Sheriff Davis' house, the famous man's house. I'm excited. I have a feeling we'll mention a better idea of what's going on. Find this case files. Learn as much as you can about Lee Davis. Find his case files. Okay. I like to just go one way and just continue on. Usually go left. Something about tornado and land is contaminated, so legal problems. They couldn't buy it. More Cherokee land. The U.S. Army didn't get involved. Jesus. The storyline in this is just so. Lights are on. Photograph. It's just like Storyline is so horrible. All clean, interesting guy. So nonsense text must be encrypted. New files, a flash drive. Yeah, it doesn't stop me doing that. Very interesting. The man knows how to encrypt files, yet he chooses not to lock them into his computer. Are you implying that he didn't do it on purpose? Most likely. He didn't put a password on the computer itself as if he knew someone else would use it. That's odd. Copy the file anyway. We could probably find the keyword that deciphers the code later. Files downloaded. So encrypted files that... Okay, get this letter. Another note, again, different handwriting this time. What does it say? Want to know the truth, John 6:34. The Bible. Let's see if we can find the sheriff was a religious man. Share the Bible around here. So, oh man, this guy was packing heat, eh? I does you over blah 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 blah. You know your guns. I'm in America. I have to. Ooh. Award of Excellent and Merit for Sheriff Lee Davis. Excellent Law Enforcement. High Commissioner Brown. Pretty impressive. His seat of keys. Car parked outside. House keys. Alright, his house keys. Yeah, I don't know. Added house keys to inventory. Medal of Honor Award. Sheriff Davis in the military. Yeah, U.S. Army Ranger. I'm surprised he was a Ranger. If it's car guns, most likely he isn't dead. Hollywood photography. U.S. Army Survival Guide. Lots of books. There's a Bible sticking out from the rest. The Bible, John and Sarah, they said, from now on, give us this bread. I wonder. So, it's camping equipment and junk. Alright, so I guess that's that for the sheriff's house. Where do you think Lee Davis' storage unit is? Holy crap, I don't know. Oh, no. We're gonna go to Taylor Lane. I don't think this storage unit is there. Oh, okay, Tinker Lane. I don't think it's there. Must be Baker Lane. I get it from the Bible, yes. Oh, bread. Such a doofus. Thought that might have had to do with some other codes. This is it. He even labeled it for us. What's inside? Bios on all the victims and some old cassettes. Sheriff Davis used to walk around with his voice recorder so he could record his ideas. Do you have a tape player in the car? No, man. This car is only a year old. No tape player. I have a player on micro. Let's go back out. So check it out. Cool. I'll leave the blood samples and evidence in the police station. I'll drop you guys off first. We'll keep Lee Davis files if that's okay. Please do. Added to inventory. Okay. documents with all gibberish and market language. If you're reading this, the chances are you're looking for something. Yeah, we are. We're looking for evidence. Evidence of your disappearance. Okay, so I guess now we've got stuff to investigate. Yes, investigate. I don't even care. We watched some Bush stuff the other day and it was making me laugh. His words. I bet he actually thinks they're real words though. Alright, see you. Sarah turns on the car and
There
starts.
is something very strange afoot. This is something simply unnatural. In my time as a sheriff, I have never seen anything like this before. Every crime scene lathered in the blood of its victims, yet never a body to be found. Always that smell of ammonia present in every scene, even though all three scenes are in such different locations. Due to the amount of blood and damage present, am I to assume that a murder has taken place and the bodies disposed of perfectly? This seems a bit too simple an answer. I must investigate more. Furthermore, I find it highly disturbing that every confirmed victim has come from the same college nearby. There must be some correlation. I know it must be so. The girls in the sorority all knew each other, and the boy who was killed in the park was a boyfriend of one of these girls, and the last missing piece is finding out about the victim of the car accident. Now, I have checked the vehicle's registration, and apparently the car was reported stolen in Durham a few days ago. The owner is alive and well and seems unaffected by these problems, yet obviously distraught at the fate of his vehicle. I must find out the identity of the driver. The notes I'm finding in each scene are also very disturbing indeed, as if left on purpose as a signature by the killer. I am led to believe that the answer lies in finding the correlation between all the victims and seeing who would have a motivation to eliminate all of them. I am not safe. For the past few days I have felt a presence around. Someone watching. Someone or something. I do not know if it is human.
I want to look at something while
When you
he's
are in
speaking. Aw, man.
a small town like this one, it is not hard to detect when something irregular has happened. If you are listening to this, I am assuming you are also a member of the police force, and I ask you to please see that justice be done. These youngsters had promising lives in front of them, and now their families are telling me they have disappeared. My heart tells me they are no longer in this world. The brutality of the attacks makes me think that perhaps it may have been an animal, or even supernatural. But the lack of evidence makes me think that perhaps it was from someone or something intelligent and experienced. I leave behind my notes for you in case something happens to me. Farewell.
Alright. I don't know. I do not know how much longer I can handle this crap. I'll tell you that right now. Let's see. It's 8:50. So, what do you think? It's easy to assume that 3 cases are related. After all, this small town hasn't seen anything major in years. Yeah, but one could possibly claim that the attack in the national park was a wolf attack. Oh my goodness. Okay. Sorry, too late. You're bored the hell out of me. I'm off to bed. Cool. See you in the morning then. Yeah. Well, I think I've had about enough. I don't even know how long I've been playing this, and it is bored me to death. So, I'm gonna say for this type of game, probably pretty fun. For me, I'm bored to tears. So, that's that. And that's that.